Firstly, we will introduce our company's working process. After our customer make orders, the order details go to two databases, customer database and inventory database, and then generate a report to our manager, including customers' information and what inventory we need. As our manager got the information, she has her own business. First one, check the availability of inventory. The second one, check whether the ones need to refill or repair. The last one, generate drivers' tasks. As our supplier approved the inventory, they will send the goods to warehouse. And then, based on the task, warehouse give the packages to appointed drivers.
When the driver receives the task from the manager, he will scan the barcode on the packages, and it will help them to know about the address of the orders. Then they will deliver the packages to the customer. When the customer receives the package, they will also scan the barcodes on the packages, and the customer statement will be generated automatically and uploaded to the data store of the customer through the app. And this represents a successful delivery. If the driver cannot send the packages to the customer, for example, the customer is not at home, he will bring back the packages to the warehouse, which represents the full delivery. After the whole delivery process, the warehouse will update the change of the order and inventory to the inventory data store through the app, and the app will generate the report about the package status and send it to the manager.
After drivers finish their daily work, the app will update a report to driver database, show drivers' attendance, workload, and work efficiency. And then, after our manager views the report, she will pay the salaries to drivers.
This is our prototype of drivers app. First of all, the driver needs to log into their own account. After that, a list of tasks will show the product name and the position in the warehouse. When drivers find the package, they scan the barcode on it and get detailed information about it, and then delivery starts. When drivers arrive their destinations, the barcode is needed to scan by consumers. Once the barcode is scanned successfully, delivery success. If drivers can't find the consumers, delivery failed, and they need to submit the reason. After this, the pages was automatically turned to the task list and driver to the next task.
This BPMN diagram was made in order to show the different steps of an order made on Amazon, from the order placed by the customer to the delivery. The business process model and notation helps us to define and analyze better the business process with a standard notation easy to understand and universal in the corporate world. This BPMN diagram is divided into three main categories, which are the customer, the supplier, and the driver. The supplier is divided into three subcategories, which are the manager, the warehouse, and the delivery department. It starts with the customer placing the order. The signal is then sent to the manager who receives the notification of order. The manager alerts the warehouse to check the stock in advance in order to accept or reject the delivery. If the stock is not sufficient, the order is rejected. The customer gets notified and can whether choose to order a similar product or to leave the website. If the stock is sufficient, the manager accepts the order. The customer gets notified of the order acceptance and gets informed of the location of the package within the tracking. The package is then picked up at the warehouse and driver is allocated by the delivery department. The invoice is sent by the manager to the customer, then the invoice is sent as well to the financial department within the manager section who handles the payment. The driver registered himself on the app by filling his username and password. The driver ID is sent to the delivery department, which check the validity of the driver profile before showing him to the drivers to make.
This is a technique you use to identify and assess the importance of key people, groups of people, for the business activity project. The main internal stakeholder for Amazon are owners, employees, and managers. Internal stakeholders may appear more important, however, external stakeholders have quite a lot of influence in the long-term success of Amazon because they will often be the end users or customers. Customers are most important internal stakeholder for Amazon because their main interest is the quality that is reliable, and they are interested in the value for money and the influences that they bring revenue into the business. Employees are most important external stakeholders for Amazon because their main interests are salaries and wages, which motivates them to work there, and their influence is the staff turnover and industrial action and service quality. This is a power and interest diagram, and it makes it clear for Amazon as to who they need to prioritize because some stakeholders may be interested while others don't care. Thank you for watching.